Yeah. So we are discussing HCM information, right? Enterprise HCM information, right? Hope you know those who all are joined yesterday. Just click on correct. We discussed this one, right? We discussed worker number, employment model, okay, and these things we discussed. Okay. Now next concept is like salary level. Here it is asking. See. So if I see list of values, what are the things that you are able to see over here? You can see two things: assignment level and see. I want to show you what are the options are available. So see, total options are only assignment and terms. See, what does it mean? What is mean by salary level? See, yesterday when we are discussing, okay, two tier and three tier. See over here, if you are using at two tier salary, so it may have different assignments, right? Two tier may have multiple assignment, correct? See, different assignments will be paid differently. Am I right or no? If you want to maintain, if you want to maintain salary at a different level, means this assignment will be paid differently. This assignment is also paid differently. Then have to use salary level is assignment level. But or else, if you want to use salary at the employment terms level, what happens? Irrespective of the assignments, means if he may have assignment 3 or 4 or something. If you want to maintain salary for all the assignments at one place, then you can choose employment terms. If you are ask me, if you are asking me which one is a better option to maintain, maintaining it assignment level is only the better option. Why? Because we have a concept in payroll, calculation cards, and tax reporting unit, elements. These things all are assigned at the assignment level. Maintaining at the assignment level is a better and good option. Are you following what I'm saying? Hello, Ravi, Sai Kiran,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Harish. Okay, so that's the thing. Now coming to currency support information. No need this one. Yeah. Now coming to whatever we are explained over here, each and everything is an important question in the interview. Be mindful. If you didn't understood anything, you can ask. Yeah, this people group flexible structure is there. We will discuss this people group in payroll. Okay, now you won't understand what is meant by people group flexible. You won't understood this one now if I am explaining. Okay, now coming to this one, coming to these options. Once you observe these options, okay, now we are discussing about user and role provisioning information. User provisioning and role provisioning. Okay. Now, first of all, what is mean by this provisioning? Provisioning in the sense, in simple terms, we are providing, right? Assigning, providing, correct? Yeah. Provisioning in the sense, we are assigning something. Account and user provisioning. User and account provisioning in the sense, let me explain it to you. Over here, under the tools, security console, come to the users. Over here, add user account. Okay. So I'm creating one user account like this. First name is, second name is, click outside. Okay. And password. Okay. Account I'm created. Save and close. This is the only account that I created. Am I right or no? Hello.
Yes.
Okay. So now, am I assigned any roles over here?
No.
No.
So if you if you see every day in an organization, every day in an organization, thousands of people will join and thousands of people will resign. Is it easy to maintain manually creation of each and every role manually and assigning those to the user account manually?
No.
Hello.
No, Raghu.
For that, we have an option. See over here. User account creation for both party user account creation. Okay. For both party and users. Okay. Person in the sense this is a person. Okay. Now I am trying to explain how this user account and will be provided. Let me explain it to you. How it will be created in the sense when the HR is hiring from here, HR will hire from person management. Sorry. New person, hire an employee. See, from here we are hiring an employee, right? And over here, if you observe, first name and last name we are providing, right? Am I right or not? Hello.
Yeah, Raghu.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
For the username also, creation of username also, first name, last name is only required, right? In order to create a username. Hello.
Yes.
Yes.
If you are hiring an employee, if an HR is hiring an employee, by filling all these information, which is captured from the employee onboarding, or else in induction, this information will be provided by HR, okay, upon submission of employee record. User account will be created automatically. If you choose, if you choose person, then what is mean by party users, sir? So Raghu, I know, persons I know. Person in the sense, whatever person is referring to our employees. Okay. Person means it may be worker types like employee or contingent worker, pending worker, all these things. I will explain those things in future classes. Now, what is mean by party users, sir? See, party users in the sense, we won't deal with the party users. Finance team and procurement team and supply chain team will deal with party users. Suppose example, see, Ravi is there. Ravi is working under the payroll of what I can say, Infosys, under the payroll of Infosys, but the client is Tata Group. Okay. So what it means, Ravi is working in Tata Group only, but the payroll is Infosys. So Infosys supposed to run the payroll to Ravi.
Yes.
Then how Infosys will run? Infosys will get the invoice from the Tata
Tata.
Group or not?
Yes.
Infosys will get an invoice from the billing. We will call it as billing. Infosys will get the billing for the
From Tata.
Ravi from Tata Group. Am I right or not?
Yes. Yes.
Here, Infosys to the Tata Group is called as party users. Got it?
Okay.
What they will do? They are not the employees. They are not the pending workers. They are not the contingent worker, or they are not the, what I can say, inactive or active employees. They are, we call them as party users. They will enter into the system and they will raise a invoice request. That's it. They will raise an invoice request in the system. For that purpose, we will assign roles to, we will create party user accounts also. Got it? Hello?
Yes, Raghu.
You got, how many of you got the
Yeah.
party users? Any doubts?
Yeah. Got it.
Okay.
No, like contract workers, right?
No, no, no. Don't confuse with the contract workers and those things. Okay. C2H workers, you are saying, right? We,
Yeah. Yeah.
we will refer contract workers in different way. That is
Yeah.
differently.
Okay.
If you are a third party payroll, we will call it as third party
Yeah.
payroll.
Third party payroll. Yeah.
Payroll implies. Here we will call
Yeah.
it that. So see, when you are coming to the Fusion HCM, the terminologies are outside the
Different.
Fusion HCM, all the terminologies are look same only.
Okay.
Got it? But
Yeah.
coming to
Okay.
the Fusion HCM, so if you say job, grade, position, all are looks like same only. Am I right or not? Outside the Fusion
Yes.
HCM.
Yes. Yes.
Am I right?
Yes, Raghu.
But coming to the Fusion HCM, if you are learning the both, all those things all are very different things.
Okay.
Clear? Now,
Okay.
coming to user
Raghu,
account, this is account creation, means to create an
hello
account.
Raghu.
Yeah, please.
Raghu, contact basis
Sorry,
some persons will have maintain year wise na. Hello.
I can hear you, Hari.
In contact basis, some people will hire year on year basis na. Some renewals will happen. That and all
Uh-huh.
will it's come on this stage assignment stage or any other one.
No, Hari. I'm saying about not about the contractual. These people are called
Okay.
as third party payroll people. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You may
Okay. Okay.
hide to the, see, why I'm saying those things in the sense, we have different things. Pending work, though,
Yeah.
there are so many employees, there are so many employee worker types are there.
Mm-hmm.
See, contingent worker, it's a different thing. That is, contingent worker is a contractual
Yeah.
worker. We will discuss these things later.
Mm-hmm.
But now, what is the example that I given?
Okay.
You just understand in such a way like
Mm-hmm.
those all are party users. Party users in the sense
Like
third
contractual
party,
user.
third party users. In that way, you are considered. The best example, if anyone asks an interview question, what is meant by party users? How you are handling the party user account creation? Then say that you are Over here in enterprise level, we are enabling those things. Okay.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
user account role provisioning. Now we created user account creation. Now, roles also should be provided automatically, right? Hello. Whatever the roles are eligible by this employee, those roles are should be assigned to them automatically. Am I right or not?
Yes,
So
sir.
my expectation is whenever I'm hiring an employee after submission, this employee should get the user account creation as well as roles also creation. Am I right or not? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sure.
Then Raghu, that's okay, Raghu. Whenever you are creating, whenever you are hiring an employee, their first name, last name is we are providing. Yeah, that's the reason for user account creation. First name, last name is enough. That's why user account is created. That's okay, Raghu. Then where you are mentioning the where you are mentioning what I can say, roles details in order to assign at the role, assign at the add role. You got my point?
Okay.
See,
Yes,
my
Rahul.
question, I am itself is asking user account role provisioning if I am enabling over here for both person and party users. My expectation is whenever we are hiring an employee, not only the user account, roles also should be provided. But I am saying, but you are not provided any information while you are hiring an employee related to roles. There is no such an options. There is no such options to provide roles over here. Then how the roles will be assigned to that employee?
We have a separate task for that.
Yeah, we have a separate task for that one. That task is role provisioning. Okay. Role provisioning means that task name, I will discuss the task in the future classes in security, but the task will based upon the information that we are provided, like department, location, job, assignment, or if you have this employee is having any report is based upon all these information. There is a concept called, I will tell you, there is a concept called role mapping or role provisioning. Okay, in role mapping, what is there, sir? Based on the info it gets from the employee record. Employee record, from where that employee record will be created? By hiring. Okay. This process and assign roles. This role mapping responsibility is to assign roles. Okay. Then why, Raghu? We are already running a process now. We are already having a process in security to assign roles. Then why we are using again this one? Why we are using again this one? See, if you are keeping this one is none over here, the role mapping, you understood this role mapping, right? How many of you are not understood? Just ask me. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, Rango.
Yeah, Raghu. Got it.
Got it, right? Clear? Okay. Now, this in order to work, if role mapping should work in the sense, you have to keep it as both person and party users. So whenever you are using the future like role mapping, if it is not working, then you have to come down over here, whether it is kept none or both party users and both person and party users. These check that you have to do. Okay. Now,
Can we give default role assignment, Raghu?
sorry, again.
Maybe some default roles will be there, right? If for each an employee should have some default roles.
That's what. We have a concept called role mapping. Yeah. Let me show it to you if you are getting confused. Sorry. In workforce modeling. See, there is a concept called role mapping. Okay. So now if I'm clicking on place, see, over here, what you are getting, sir? You are getting role mapping name. See, you are getting, see, we are hiring an employee, right? If you are hiring an employee, over here, what you are providing, one legal entity you are providing. Okay. And you will submit everything. Then what I am giving over here, just I am giving over here. See, I'm just from the date, every time we should use the default date is 1/1/1951. From 1951 onwards, that Oracle is supporting this system. Okay. The system is supports past date of 1951. Okay. Now, if I am save and close, what happens? This is a role mapping, right? Who all are comes under this legal employer? This employee role is assigned automatically. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Then that's okay, Raghu. You are using already role provisioning. Then why this one? You have to enable over here. There is it's a kind of switch that you can enable or disable. That feature from enterprise structure also. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, user account maintenance. Yeah, it's just a account maintenance for both person and party users. Okay. If you want to maintain for the both of them, you can use both of them. Now, coming to user account creation for terminated workers and keep external user roles on termination. See, now my question is, here the question is, user account creation for terminated workers. See, what is this one, sir? Now, okay. User, one employee is there. Okay. That this employee is terminated. Terminated in future date, that is 1/1, sorry, 1/5th month or 6th month. On this date, this employee, one employee is terminated. Okay. Now, actually, what is this question, sir? User account creation for terminated workers. If an employee is terminated, user account should created or should not be created? What is your question? What is your answer? For a terminated employee, user account should be there or should not be there?
Should not be there.
Hmm,
Should not be there.
should not be there, right? Any
Yeah.
other answers?
Because already we will create a user
Sorry.
account when he joined.
Hmm.
Already we will create a user account when he joined.
Okay. Now, I will give you one scenario. I will give you one scenario. Employee is terminated 1/6/2025. Now, from legacy system to Fusion HCM, we are migrating the data from the legacy system to Fusion HCM. We are migrating data. So what does it mean? They are using PeopleSoft. Okay. And PeopleSoft to Fusion HCM migration is going on. So data is also migrating. In the PeopleSoft, employee is terminated. In the PeopleSoft, employee is terminated on 1/6/2025. On 1/6/2025. Then we are loading this data. Now another answer. If Raghu, and you may get that out, Raghu, that is also okay. Everything you told, like user account creation, roles creation will be completed automatically. Raghu, if one HR is there, one HR is taking care of all one legal entity, one department employees. In one department, every day 100 employees will join and 100 employees will be resigned. Hello, am I right or not?
Yes, yes.
Yes. Then how a HR will terminate 100 employees and how a one HR will do 100 employees hiring? It's very difficult to her or not?
Yes.
It's very difficult, right, to her?
Yes. Yes.
Hiring and giving information and everything, clicking next and submitting everything is very difficult to her or not?
Yes,
Hello?
difficult. Yes, difficult.
And
Yes.
one more point, from PeopleSoft to, we are migrating to Fusion HCM. In PeopleSoft, there are nearly, consider 30K people are there, 30,000 people are there. Then how we will hire each and every employee? It's very difficult or not? So for
Yes.
that one, we have a concept called HTL. For that one, we have a concept called HDL. We will load the employees. Okay. There is a worker dot file. From that worker dot file, we will load the employees data into the system. So now, when we are loading this employee, this is one of the employee, right? When we are loading this employee today, okay, today, this employee is already terminated by future dated 1/6/2025. If I'm loading this employee should have the user account created or not? Hello?
Yes.
Why?
Sure. Because
It is
earlier he was
created.
working in PeopleSoft. Earlier he is working in PeopleSoft. Now he's moved to
Oh, you are
Fusion.
not understanding my question. See, my question over here is, if an employee is terminated, means you are terminated to the system. If you are terminated from the system, user is terminated from the system in the sense, he should not have the access. Am I right or not? To the system.
Yes. Yes.
But over here, the requirement is from the legacy system, means from the PeopleSoft, we are loading some data from PeopleSoft to Fusion HCM. There is a one record which is terminated by 1/6/2025. We are loading the data today. Means from today onwards, from today to 1/6/2025 till 6th month first date, the employee should have the access to the system or not? Hello?
Yes.
So in that scenario, employee should have the access to the system till 6th month. That's why what we will do, we will enable user account creation for terminated workers. We will click on yes when we are doing this migration kind of things. Hope you people are understood. Ask me if you have any doubt. In so many interviews, they will ask this question. This type of scenarios, they will ask. Hello? Ask me questions if you have any.
Yeah, if terminated, their terminated date fixed, maybe still they are in stick with the organization. They may have the access.
No, no,
That's
no,
the
no.
reason
Once they are,
terminated.
see what we will do in the sense. So once we are loading the data, we will create a user account. Correct? We will create a user account. We are discussing over here just creation of user account. Okay. For the terminated workers. Okay. Now, next point is keep external user roles on termination. Next one is if the employee is terminated, do you want to keep the user roles? Do you want to use the roles? If yes, you can also keep the roles also for that employee. Okay. So now you will get the doubt. Raghu, in this scenario, for the future dated till 1/6/2025, user is not terminated till 1/6/2025. So till 1/6/2025, user should have the access. So user account should be created and what? User roles also should be there. Then what about after 1/6/2025? What about after 1/6/2025? After 1/6/2025. See, what we will do in the sense, suppose example, this user is there. He is terminated. This employee is terminated. Consider. Okay. This employee is terminated. What we will do? We will create a user account for the future data terminated employees when we are doing the migration. And we will keep the user roles also. But we just to do log. We will keep it as log. If we done this one, log, then user cannot do activities. User cannot log into the system. Have you heard that user account is locked? Hello. You heard this word, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Did any
Raghu.
of you understood this point? So what I'm trying to explain is how we will deal with these scenarios. When we are, if we are keeping yes, terminated employees, terminated workers also will be created user account. Okay. And Raghu, why should I keep user roles on termination? Why should I keep these user roles on termination? You no need, right? We can remove all the roles, no? Why we are keeping on that one? I am giving one scenario to you. So suppose example, this employee is there. This employee is terminated. Consider this employee is terminated. Then what you have to do? Do I supposed to remove all the roles? No, why should I remove all the roles? Just we can keep the logged, right? I want to keep this role as a reference. Suppose example, in order to replace this employee, another employee is hired into the system. For that employee, I can assign all these rows. roles. No need to do any groundwork. Which roles are should I supposed to assign it to that employee? Hello,
Yeah,
am I
Raghu,
right?
got it. Yeah,
And
yeah.
I will keep these roles like this only. In future, this employee may come back. This employee may come back, or this employee may be rehired. In that scenario, what I will do? I will do
You can
whatever
use
the
these
record
roles.
is there. I will just rehire that record, and I will come and I will what I will do? Just active this one. That's it. Hello. Do I need to
Yeah.
create a new username or something and all?
No, not required.
No.
Got it? Whatever what I'm trying to explain.
Yes, yes, got it.
Yes. Good, good. Now coming to see, this is very, 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 very important. What is this? Now, position
Position
synchronization. This one we discussed, right? This one we discussed. Okay, this is related to some payroll and something else. We will handle those things in the legal entity wise only if it is required. You will balance definition. We will handle it in the payroll. Okay. For each element, we will handle differently. Okay. This is also element information. This one we will handle at the element level only, not at the global level. Okay. Then why these all are coming up over here, Raghu? These all are coming up over here in the sense if you're having only one legal entity, then you can hard code over here. But we have so many countries we will run the payroll, so many legal entities will be there, so many elements will be there. Then in that, and for the so many legal entities, there's this different balance definitions will be there. So we won't do any hard coding kind of things over here. It is not at all preferable to use these options over here. Okay. Now coming to very, very important thing, position synchronization. This is called as position synchronization. What does this position synchronization, sir? Position synchronization in the sense, I will give you one best example over here. See, over here, the information, I'm just choosing business unit. Let's just observe over here. I'm just choosing. So in the position, am I getting anything? No, right? Just to choose any business unit. India, I'm choosing. See, before choosing India, am I got anything, sir? Hello.
No, Raghu.
In the
No, no.
positions, am I got anything? Nothing, right?
No.
Now just observe over here. Just observe. See, grade ladder, and location, and FTE. These all are the informations are not filled. Hello. Filled
Yes,
or
yes.
not filled? Not filled.
Not filled.
Just come here. Choose any one of these. These all are filled or not filled. Job is IT director. Filled or not filled?
Yeah,
Full or
filled.
regular? Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, filled.
Am I given all this information? Department, am I
No.
given any department?
No,
Am I
Raghu.
No.
am I checkbox this one?
No.
So how these things all are coming up over here? This is
Based
called as position
position.
synchronization. Okay. So what over here, you have to first enable position synchronization. Then you will get the doubt. I know what is the doubt that you are getting. Raghu, why after choosing the department only, under the positions that we are getting the options? That I will
Because
explain when we are discussing. One concept is there, that is RDS. When we are discussing RDS, we will discuss that one. Okay. So now, if you see over here, if you see over here, what all are the options that we are seeing, sir? You can see over here also, see manager, department, job, location, grade ladder, grade, probation period. All these information that we can get, right? Hello,
Yes, Raghu.
understood?
Yes.
So simple thing is we have a concept when we are creating the position, this position, we will attach it to the we will attach it to the directly with the business unit. Okay, that's why based upon the business unit, over here list of values is coming. Then when we are creating the position, we will give all these information over there. Then come to the, come to the, see, come to the over here, come over here, where enterprise level, enable all these things. What all are the things should be synchronized? Then, based upon the checkbox we choose over here, okay, based upon the checkbox we choose over here, those informations only will be filled automatically. Got it? Hello?
yes, sir.
Yes, Raghu.
Super. This is called as position
Positions.
synchronization. Okay. Now, next topic is apply increment validation. Okay, I will explain tomorrow these things. Okay. Now tell me, like, if you have any doubts or something under, you can discuss.
What is the full form of HDL?
HDL in the sense HCM data loader.
Okay.
Raghu, I have a question on position synchronization.
Sorry,
See, I have a question on position synchronization.
please go ahead.
Okay. See, let's say, for example, our client is asking to change the job. Okay, but the client has enabled position synchronization. Will it be possible to change the job based upon the requirement?
No, no, no. We can discuss it later. And now, if I explaining to you in the sense, it will be confused to other
Okay,
people.
okay. Yeah, okay, fine.
No one knows the what is job and everything about it.
Okay, Raghu.
If we get some hands-on experience, then
Yeah,
we will
actually,
have good.
yeah. Once we are going up to that topic, then we can explain. Whatever today we discussed, if you have anything, then you can ask me. Um, anything? No?
No,